Hello everyone, this is Adhika Balar from Extra Coding YouTube channel. So friends, in today's video, we're gonna learn about more methods with which we can work on strings. So here, let's make a new file, tut18.py. Okay, so here, let's make a string name to be extra. Okay, now if you want to check how many letters are there in the string, okay, or we can say you want to find the length of the string. So how can you do that? You just have to print len and you have to pass the variable name. Okay, and when you will run it, see, it is returning 4. 1, 1, 2, 3 and 4. There are 4 letters in our string, right? Len function is used to check the length of string. Okay, now let me write here gives the length of string. Okay, let me comment this whole line out. Now another function is lower. So let's see what does it do. Let's print here print name dot lower. Okay, so as you can see here, it is printing in lowercase, right? Our x was in capital, so it has printed whole string in lowercase. Suppose we write whole string like this, extra. See, so what does lower function do? Lower function converts the string into lowercase. Okay, so let's write here converts the string into lowercase. Okay, just like this, there's another function upper. Print name dot upper, right? So let's write the string in small case, or we can say lowercase. See, what is this doing? The upper function is converting the whole string into uppercase, right? So lower and upper is opposite only. Okay, they both are opposite. So here let's write converts the string into uppercase. Okay, lower function converts the string into lowercase and upper function converts the string into uppercase. Okay, hope I made myself clear. Now another function is title. So let's write here print title. Sorry, we have to write here name dot title. Okay, now what will it do? As you can see here, my string extra was in lowercase, right? Let me increase the size to make it more clear to you. See, our string extra was in lowercase, and what has title function did? And what has title function done? It has converted the first letter into uppercase, as you can see here, right? And if my string had two words. See, the first letter of extra and first letter of coding both are capitalized, right? Both are in uppercase now. But as you can see, in my initial string, they both are in lowercase, right? So, if we hover the word title, you can see written a version of string where each word is title cased. More specifically, words start with uppercase characters and all remaining cased characters have a lowercase, right? So what is it basically saying? That title function converts first letter of each word into capital. It converts first letter of each word to uppercase, as you can see here. Okay. So let's write here, converts the string to title cased. Okay. Just like this, there's another function, capitalized, right? So let's write here print name dot capitalize. Okay. Now you can see here it is also changing the first letter into capital. So what is the difference between title and capitalize? The difference is that if we write here coding as well, it won't change the first letter of coding to capital. It will only change the first letter of whole string to capital, as you can see here. Okay. Suppose if we write here full stop Adrika. Okay. See, still it is only changing the first letter of extra, right? So what does capitalize do? Capitalize changes only first letter of whole string, but title function changes first letter of each word in whole string. Okay. Hope I made myself clear. So let's write here converts first letter of each word to capital, or we can say uppercase. Okay. And just like this, we can write here converts first letter of the string, or we can say whole string, to uppercase. Okay. Now the next is index function. Okay. So if we write here print name dot index, and inside the brackets I have to pass a substring. So here in extra coding there's a R, right? So if we pass R here, what will it do? It will pass the index of R. Okay. I've told you in my previous videos what is indexing, right? If you haven't watched out that video, there's a bar on the top of the window. You can check out that video. Okay. So here it is giving the index of R, 0, 1 and 2. Now what if there is another R here? Suppose I add 1 R to the starting. Okay. So it will pass 0. It will pass the indexing of first substring only. Okay. Suppose it is searching for R as I gave r as the parameter here. So it is searching for r here. It got r on the first position. It will give the indexing of that r only. It will not consider any other r in this string. Okay. So here it was r on the second position, 0, 1 and 2, second position. So that's why it is returning here 2. Okay. But wait a second guys, let me again run it. Okay. So it is returning here 2. Okay. Now what if there is a capital R here in the starting, right? So it is giving here 3 only. Why is it giving here 3? See, 0, 1, 2 and 3. As you can see here, now the position of R is 3. That's why it is returning here 3. But why didn't it consider this R? Because Python is case sensitive. Okay. That means if I passed here small r, or we can say lowercase r, it will search for lowercase r only. It won't consider any other r. It won't consider uppercase r. That's why it is ignoring this r and it is giving the index of this r. Okay. Hope I made myself clear. Okay. Here let's write gives the index of substring. Right? Now another function is upper. We will print here print name dot, wait a second guys, name dot is upper. Now as you can see here, it is returning false. Why is it returning false? Because as you can see here that my string isn't uppercased here, right? As you can see here, it is lowercased. That's why it is returning false here. Suppose if I write it like this, extra coding. Now it is returning true. True and false are two Boolean values in Python. Not only in Python, in every programming language. So it is returning here true because now our string is uppercased, right? So we will write here returns true. True if string is uppercased. Else false. Fine. Now just like this, there is another function is lower. Print name dot is lower. You might have guessed by now that what does this function do. So it is returning false here because as you can see here, my string is uppercased. It is not lowercased. It will return true only when my string is lowercased. Extra coding. Okay. See, it is returning true here. Suppose if I make x to be capital. See, it is returning false here. Why? Because it is now capitalized, right? It is capitalized. That's why it is returning false here. See, now it is title cased. That's why it is returning false here. It should be lower cased. Then only it will return true. Fine. Now let's copy this one only, copy, and here we will paste it. If the string is lowercase, okay. Now there's another function called count. We will print name dot count, and we will pass a substring here. Suppose if we write here R, so it is returning 1 here. Why? Because there's only 1 R in my string. Suppose if I write Adrika Bhadoria here, Adrika Uria Bhadoria, and here let's pass the substring to be A. See, it is returning 5. See, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. There are 5 A's in my string. Suppose if I make this A to be capital, now it will return 4. Why? Because as I told you that Python is case sensitive. That's why, as you can see here, I've given lowercase a. That's why it is finding here lowercase a only. It will ignore this uppercase a. Hope I made myself clear to you all. Okay. So counts the number of substrings. Okay. So right, that's it for today's video. Guys, let me tell you that these are only some of the basic methods of string. There are many more methods. You can search them on Google. So see you soon in my next video, guys. Hope I made myself clear to you all. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much.